Addison Rae new movie is a disaster. Hello guys, welcome back to General Trending. We will be looking at the new Addison Rae movie He Is All That is a Disaster, so keep watching to find out more. The original movie, She Is All That, made every teen embark on finding their soulmate even though that person was the complete opposite. But 20 years later, Netflix changed the script, especially genders, for a remake of the 1999 movie called He Is All That. This movie stars the YouTube mogul Addison Rae. However, critics have it that the film is a disaster. Based on the 1964 movie My Fair Lady, which is based on the George Bernard Shaw play Pygmalion, She Is All That adapted the story for modern audiences when it was released in 1999, and the new remake His All That seeks to do the same thing. Though it has since become a classic 90s teen rom-com, She's All That wasn't initially very well received and undoubtedly has its flaws, even as many millennials still hold it in high regard. But while He's All That at times seeks to tap into the nostalgia for the original 90s movie, it also sets out to be its own thing, with a whole new generation of stars and problems. As a result, He's All That is a hollow Gen Z recreation of She's All That, lacking in charm, and seemingly engineered as a vehicle to promote its stars' other work. In the original movie, handsome jock Zach Seiler, whose real name is Freddie Prinze Jr., loses his popularity when his hot cheerleader girlfriend dumps him for a reality TV star. He bets with his buddies to save his image to get the school's nerd Lainey, played by Rachel Lee Cook, to become prom queen. Spoiler alert, they fall in love. In the 2021 remake, it's Paget Sawyer, played by TikTok star Addison Rae, taking over Cameron Queller, who was Cobra Kai actor Tanner Buchanan, to make him prom king. However, many people criticize the movie. However, that is not all that they made them believe. Here's what other critics are saying. Addison Rae and Tanner Buchanan lack spark in their relationship. Davika Girish for the New York Times writes that the remake lazily rehashes the original, but without its endearing weirdness, noting that Buchanan struggles to pull off being a loser as much as Lee Cook worked to look ugly merely because she wore glasses. But the bigger problem is the lack of spark between Rae and Buchanan. Rae struggles to modulate her camera-ready bubbliness in moments that requires pathos, while Buchanan plays the emo loner with reluctance, switching too easily to handsome loverboy mode. If they dutifully deliver the film's trite message, be yourself, it's with the conviction of a makeup brand selling a natural look. Moreover, critics claim that Rachel Lee Cook's return can't even save it. Sober Rap, a Washington reporter, says that He's All That is not all that, not even a little bit of that. She also slams on the lack of chemistry between Rae and Buchanan. Buchanan says that Rae is an earnest actress but lacks the vocal inflection and the range of facial expressions required to give depth to Paget. Nevertheless, he had that he tried his best with the material, as do the other cast members, Rao says, but some things just can't be saved, not even by the nostalgic returns of She's All That stars Cook and Matthew Lillard, who appear in small, unrelated roles. He's All That could never be as good as the original. Entertainment Weekly's Mary Solosi gives He's All That a big fat D, writing that it doesn't have anything on the original, but don't we know by now that remakes never live up to the original? She's All That is hardly a masterpiece, it's not even the best classics. Inspired teen rom-com of 1999, having come out 2 months before 10 Things I Hate About You, but its light magic and a large cast of appealing young actors on the verge of stardom are undeniably winning. Solosi says that the greatest moment of She's All That, when Lainey walks down the steps in a red dress to meet Zach while Kiss Me plays over, can never be recreated. There is not so much as a fraction of a second of He's All That with the power that it has. He's All That doesn't establish a distinctive identity. He's All That is neither a bland regurgitation nor innovative retelling, writes Courtney Howard for Variety. The remake falls somewhere in between, suffering greatly but not establishing a more distinctive identity. Howard writes that the film fails to engage further with salient points raised about societal sexism and class structure, but praises Rae and Buchanan. The two leads succeed despite their spotty material. The duo has breezy, sweet chemistry together. In general, Rae does a fine job playing a working-class high school student who also happens to be a very popular Instagram influencer specializing in makeovers. Still, while the 20-year-old may have over 80 million followers in real life, she lacks a presence on a screen bigger than an iPhone. Of course, plenty of prominent actors who didn't attend conservatories or come from acting families have excelled in film and TV. But the translation from social media to major media seems to go more smoothly in the music industry. Cardi B popped off on Instagram before transitioning to reality TV and becoming a big shot rapper. Justin Bieber was a YouTube sensation, as were Chloe and Halle Bailey. Halle will take on her first movie role as Ariel in Disney's upcoming live-action, the remake of The Little Mermaid. Another YouTube sensation, music-driven comedian Bo Burnham, has acted, but he's more notable for writing and directing 8th Grade and his recent Netflix special Inside. And at the center of both of those projects is Burnham's critique of the shallowness of social media performance. He's all that, though, won't convince many people that Rae can be a star outside of TikTok. She plays Paget, a hyper-femme straight girl with a very androgynous name who does a bad thing, but has a pretty good reason for doing it. That is all for today. I hope this video will help you. Tell me in the comments section what you think about the video. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our video. With that, I will see you in the following video.